Hello, everyone. I'm Coach Marley, and welcome to the Shape Up in 7 Wellness Challenge, Living Your Best Life Challenge. I'm about to get my life together challenge. However, you want to look at this, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for your wellness prep weekend right before we kick off the Shape Up in 7 challenge. Now, just so you know, you can go ahead and drop your questions or comment. I may not be able to get to them during this, but I'll actually be able to get to them after. And so if I can't answer them while the webinar is taking place, meet me over on our Facebook platform and I will be able to answer the questions inside of the 30-day difference VIP group, okay? And so if you're wondering why this is called Shape Up in 7, but we keep referring to the 30-day difference challenge, that's because Shape Up in 7 is a derivative of the 30-day difference challenge. The wellness company that I'm the head health coach for is called the 30-day difference challenge, and it's the foundation of it is based off of the 30-day difference clean eating plan. Now, this is one of the things you're going to need. This is your workshop book. Shape Up in 7 is your course. It's going to last 7 weeks. This is going to take you through 4 of those weeks, but you'll be getting additional materials from me in regards to the options that you have. Every week will not be the same. The first and foremost thing I want to say before even getting into options, meal plan rubrics, and all of that, don't just focus on weight loss. I know that everybody is not here for that, but I want you to first of all be proud of yourself for making a decision to put you first. And so over these next 7 weeks, I want to encourage you to make time to actually join us on Tuesday evenings at 7:30 p.m. For several of the courses that we'll be going over, we have topics like nutrition basics and label reading, which will be taking place the following week that you start the first week actually of this course. We have topics on exercise, avoiding food triggers, and things of that sort to really help you to have accountability, to do self-reflection, and to not only change your body, but your mindset. Okay, guys? And so, like I said, the foundation of this program, my light is in the way, so sorry. And make sure you guys let me know if you can hear me too. Say hi, wave. Let me know where you're from. Some people can't hop on here today, but we have people inside of the country, out of it. It's awesome. And if you are looking for accountability outside of the group and you're looking to family and friends to keep you accountable, make sure you encourage them to go ahead and sign up, guys, because we really need to get, for legal purposes, that waiver on file. I also have to make a disclaimer that this program is totally based on information. It's informational. It's not to be mistaken for, in lieu of, or to replace any regimen that your primary care physician or your medical professional has placed you on, okay? I'm not asking you to stop taking medicines or any of this sort. Anything of that sort. This program is to completely enhance your experience and to help you achieve a better version of you, a healthier version of you, a stronger version of you. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. If you actually read thoroughly the first couple of pages of the book, you'll find a lot of help. Now, you will notice that there are foods to avoid on one of the pages of the book. It is actually page... Let me see. Sorry about that, guys. Page 10, okay? Your food list, you can take it to the grocery store. It's on page 9. Foods to avoid on page 10. We're going to get more into this when I teach you about nutrition and when I motivate you and help you and walk you through this process of accountability. A lot of foods are hybrid foods. Some are okay, and some will mess with the lining of your stomach. This program, it's based off of low glycemic index foods to help regulate your blood sugars, to help you to cleanse your cells, and to avoid your body holding on to fat, but to actually begin to shrink your fat cells and to release toxins out of your body. All of this is backed by education and science. And so if you have a question about anything, just know that all of the work has actually been done for you, but we're happy to answer those questions. Also, the first thing I want you guys to remember is that it is vital for you to follow the meal plan rubric. It's written in a certain order for a reason. Breakfast, okay? We're going to break that fast. It is never good to put any type of fruits or high sugary food in your body before a protein, okay? Because we don't want to spike your insulin levels. So once you look at how the rubric is actually made for breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner from days, the first day all the way up to the 7th week, you'll see why we do the things that we do, because it's going to have the most rapid effect on helping your body to overcome certain things and helping your body to release unnecessary toxins and weights that you've been holding on to, right? So like I said, the food list is there. The general rule of thumb is, I know I'm going to have to repeat this several times, but listen up, listen, y'all got it? Turn up your speakers. If it's not on the food list, and if I don't mention it as an added food throughout the weeks or something for the recipes or a substitute, we cannot have it, okay? We cannot have it. We're not going to approve pictures, as much as I love you all, of you doing our lettuce tacos with salsa on it. That's an example, because salsa has tomatoes. And nowhere on this program do you see that tomatoes is allowed. So that's an example, okay? Let's go over the fat flush drink. I'm going to start with option 2 first, okay? Option 2, you're going to need alkaline water for, okay? If you want this recipe to actually work, you're going to need alkaline water and your ginger. Now, I know people have questions about the ginger because ginger can come in big bulks. The pieces of ginger, you're just going to cut up. And I don't have my ginger right here. I'm just showing you an example with the cucumbers. You just drop some ginger in there like that size. And I recommend sitting it in your water for at least an hour. That's for option 2, okay? Now for option 1, the contents, you can put them in like a 32 ounce like this. And you can fill up on these drinks up until lunchtime. So once you get done drinking, go ahead and keep refilling with no other than purified water or filtered water, okay? Because again, we want to create a cleansing effect. If you really want help prepping, I'm going to be posting some things on our social media group. And so it is important that if you have access to Facebook, that you join us on the Facebook group, because there's going to be other opportunities for you to participate in our weekly themed challenges, such as meditation, physical fitness, a week of fun, different things where you can drop pictures and encouragement for other people in the group. Also, before I move on to option 1, I just want to let you know that we are here for you guys. At some point in this challenge, you're probably going to feel like you can't do it or you want to quit. Not because it's difficult, just because life gets in the way. And so as you are prepping this weekend, I strongly encourage you to talk to family, talk to friends, have an honest moment with them, letting them know, girl, don't bring me any coffee in the morning. Nope, you can't have coffee, not even if it's black. Not even if it has no sugar or no honey. No, nope, nope, nope. And you definitely cannot have dairy, with the exception of egg whites. And most chefs don't even consider eggs dairy anymore, and there's a valid reason why. And so dairy causes inflammation, but we'll get more into that during our nutrition course. Here we go. You can cut them up and prep like this and throw it in the freezer. You can drop those contents in here the morning of, pour your water in, and you're ready to go. You can order containers online to help you to efficiently meal prep as well. I have containers, guys, that were $1 all the way up to $15, $20. Don't feel obligated to go all out, okay? You will need some important things. Some of the things you actually do need that was mentioned when you signed up, you're going to need a scale. You do need it. It's not going to work you not having a scale, because you're going to need that weight accountability, okay? You're going to send in your weigh-in the first Monday that we kick off, and you're going to email in that weigh-in with a picture that you take of the number on the scale or will not be valid. We're doing this not only for accountability, but it's a great way to track your results, along with you have the opportunity to win prizes at the end of this challenge, okay? You also want to take a before and after picture of the front, side, and back. Make sure that all the clothing is appropriate. You also want to fill out your assessment for Shape Up in 7. You should have received an assessment. It's going to be good to put that in a secure spot so that you can be looking over that assessment as you're going through the process. I also want to make a note about the meats. You don't have to eat all of the meats that are offered. I most of the time am pescatarian. I eat turkey meat every blue moon. And so whenever I do this program, I go for flounder, salmon, things of that sort. It digests faster, it's lighter for you, and it keeps my metabolism going. And so these options for the poultry are simply to give you variety, okay? Now, produce-wise, you're going to learn a lot about seasoning your foods naturally with herbs. Your taste buds will begin to change. And so I'm asking you, I'm encouraging you, I'm admonishing you during this first week, especially these first 4 days, it is vital to follow the program as written. Your body may experience some slight changes because there's going to start releasing toxins rapidly to flush them out of your system, okay? And so with that being said, I just want you to stay encouraged and stay motivated, because most of the time by the end of the first week you start feeling a burst of energy, and then the second week and the week after that you will see a gradual increase of new food options that I introduce. So you should not ever get bored on the program, because I'm showing you how to season it for robust and bold flavors. And then part of this is you changing not only your physical body but your mindset, so you get the opportunity to discover new herbs and flavors and things that you can feed to yourself and your family, right? And so that's why it's mentioned in the book, the first 3 days we don't recommend working out. Now, there are people who are physically not able to exercise that participate in this program, and they still reach their health goals, they still get a good detox, and they still lose weight if that's what they were aiming for. And so if you if you are not physically able to exercise on this program, that's okay. I don't want you to feel discouraged or bad about that. Also, if you are extremely busy with work and life, let's focus mainly on the nutrition piece, because it really is 70 to 80% of what you put in your body. That is what the new statistics are showing. It also takes more than 28 days to break a bad habit. And so with this being 7 weeks, we will get an opportunity to not only break some of our poor habits, but replace them with new habits where you can still, after these 7 weeks, there are still little nuggets that you can abide by where you're keeping consistent healthy lifestyle patterns, even if you're on vacation or even if it's a holiday. Also, with that being said, this challenge has something called flex days. Woo! And so we all know that some type of holiday, birthday, vacation, party, graduation, celebration, something's going to come up where you're going to get tempted. Now, I'm not saying go all out with your temptation, but I'm going to show you how to flex on your meal plan to where we are not calling this a cheat day, but you can have something in moderation as long as it doesn't exceed the amount of calories and sugars that are allocated for certain things that we have lined out for you on the program. And we'll get more into details about this. This is the apple cider vinegar with the mother. That's what mine looks like. You can get it from any store. Again, whatever questions that you guys are having, go ahead and type them up. I'm looking forward to our Q&A session. You want to make sure that you make a commitment to getting rest, to getting the materials you need. Go back onto 30daydifferencechallenge.com and look up under Shape Up in 7. There's a plethora of information that goes into details. And be sure to read your emails, check your text messages, get actively participating on the Facebook group, because that's what's really going to motivate you a lot, and that's how I'll really be able to communicate with you more, keep you accountable, and show you that I'm your number one cheerleader. All right, guys, let's kick this thing off strong. Take all weekend to prep. If you are having any difficulties with anything, feel free to reach out to me, and I'm more than happy to help. Let's go be great during this challenge. Happy, healthy eating.